everybody. Happy Wednesday. Meteorologist Britney Trumpy here. Looking at the radar from earlier this evening, we have this kind of messy cluster of thunderstorms moving through northern Virginia and into Maryland. That's what's going to be arriving on our doorstep right around maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now, a couple of severe thunderstorms have taken place in and around the D.C. area. That runs with the thought process that we have that the best opportunity for severe thunderstorms is further off to the west and further down to the south. That being said, a small section of our area is included in this yellow shading, which means we have the opportunity for scattered severe thunderstorms. Meanwhile, the rest of our area in the dark green shaded isolated severe thunderstorms, meaning that a severe thunderstorm is possible, but for us, the most likely scenario will be a stronger storm moving through Maryland that is marked as severe, and it just happens to hold together and barely reach our area. Either way, the primary concern with these storms for our neck of the woods is going to be stronger wind gusts. Is the tornado risk zero? No, but it is very, very low. Our primary concern is just going to be stronger wind gusts, both ahead of and embedded within these storms. They're not the most organized. It's not one line of storms kind of racing across our area. It's isolated thunderstorms kind of riding along this cold front and riding along that stationary front. So yes, there could be some stronger wind gusts, but this does look to be just general run-of-the-mill thunderstorm activity. Again, a lot of that activity rolls in closer to 8:30, 9 o'clock, sticks around till about midnight, 1 a.m. Then we have a quick little gap in the activity before we have one or two more cells for the early morning hours. And then tomorrow, we see the clouds stick around and we see the chance for some scattered rain showers stick around, but the thunderstorm opportunities for tomorrow are looking slim to none. So at least we're not looking at another day of active weather. Yes, it'll be gloomy and gray and definitely on the cooler side. Those temperatures fall down into the 50s for tomorrow, so a little bit of a reality check considering how warm we've been, and definitely on the gray side, but overall not too bad of a Thursday. Looking at this weekend, we have another cold front that'll... Hi everybody, meteorologist Britney Trumpy here. Happy Wednesday. We are still quiet for now, but over the next couple of hours, we're going to start to see some storms slowly start to push across our area and stick around for overnight tonight. Our temperatures are also going to stay elevated. We were way above average this afternoon with temperatures well into the 80s. We're going to continue with the warmer weather, at least for overnight tonight, but then tomorrow, temperatures do look to take a tumble. As far as the storms are concerned, we've been elevated or upgraded a little bit as far as the opportunity for severe thunderstorms goes. You can see this yellow shading just barely reaching into parts of Gloucester, Cumberland, and Salem County, giving us an opportunity for some scattered severe thunderstorms. I still think that the best opportunity for severe storms is going to be a little bit further down to the south, around Baltimore or Washington, but if anything wants to hold together and just barely reach into South Jersey, that's the best spot to see that activity. As far as what we're concerned about, it still is just stronger wind gusts. We've upped those numbers as well. Now we're looking at a 15% chance for some strong damaging wind gusts. Outside of that, a 5% chance for the bulk of our area. This is not a single line of storms that's going to be very quickly racing across our area. Rather, we're going to see a couple of isolated storms kind of rolling in. You saw that cold front kind of dropping down towards our area. That stalls out as a stationary front, and then these storms are going to ride along that front in the opposite direction that we typically see. You can see those storms start to roll in probably around maybe 8, 9 o'clock this evening, starting from the west, slowly pushing their way east. Hopefully by about midnight, 1 a.m., round one is done and over with. A few more rumbles of thunder for the early morning hours. And then for tomorrow, we see the storms are done and over with, but we are still seeing a chance for some rain, a couple of scattered showers throughout the day. We're also going to be cooler. Those temperatures are going to be lower than what we've seen recently.